everyone, my name is Rachel and today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of owning a rabbit. As you may know, rabbits are awesome pets, but there are definitely some pros and some cons to having them. So in this video, we're going to discuss those. To stay up to date with our latest rabbit care videos and to just see a cute bunny, make sure to subscribe to our channel by pressing that red button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, let's just get into the video. So the first pro is that they are really great companions. They are very, very cool creatures to watch, and they really can bond with you, and that is something that if you don't own a rabbit, you might not know. A con is that they are pretty expensive. Just for the initial fees, they're very pricey. But the rabbit itself isn't expensive, but the initial fees can be really expensive going and getting their cages and their food and their toys and everything that they need can just be pretty pricey. But there are definitely some ways that you can save money, and I do have a video that I will link down below on rabbit items that you could be wasting money on, so hopefully that could help bring down your cost. So a pro is that they are very intelligent. They are very smart. You can teach them tricks. They know how to get into little places, which can, I guess, be a con as well if you don't want them there, but they're very intelligent and you might not realize what bunnies really are. The next con that I have is that hay gets everywhere. I know that my mom and I are constantly vacuuming because hay just gets everywhere. Rabbits themselves are not that dirty, but the hay that gets everywhere definitely can make your living space not look as clean. The next pro that I have for you is the bond that you have. So I kind of mentioned that before, but the bond that you have with your rabbit is really, really awesome. It's something that I've never had before. I have a dog, but it's just different with a rabbit. They are really cool. You can tell when they really love you and really care about you. But the next con that I have is that they're high maintenance. They definitely are a little high maintenance. They need to be fed and given water. Those are like the basics, but then they also need to be groomed and they need to be let out to play and those kinds of things that people don't always think about, and that can kind of make them in the high maintenance category. A pro that I have is watching them explore. That is something that is really, really cool, and it could be a con if it's a little kid who wants to completely interact with a rabbit 24/7, but if you just go and watch the rabbit hop around, they do the cutest things, and it's really, really fun to just watch them explore, stay curious, and go and do whatever they want to do. The next con I have is that they're not a starter pet. Some people might think that rabbits are starter pets or responsibility pets, and they just are not. They are too high maintenance for that. They require too much attention and too many things to be a starter pet. The next pro that I have is that they are very cute. So no matter what, your rabbit is going to be cute. Even when they're older, they're still cute. Everyone thinks they're cute. They're just not going to lose the adorableness trait about them. The next con that I have is that you have to change the litter boxes very often. So depending on the size of your litter box and your rabbit, you might not need to change it as much, but personally for me, I change my rabbit's litter box every 1 to 2 days. The next pro that I have is they bring people up to you that normally wouldn't. So since rabbits are kind of considered an exotic pet and they're not that common, say you go and bring your rabbit to a pet-friendly store, it's going to bring people up to you that normally wouldn't be talking to you, which is a really cool way to meet new people and to make their day a little better. The next con that I have is that they can get sick, and if they get sick, it can be really bad. So you have to make sure that they're on the proper diet, which can be expensive, and those kinds of things to prevent them from getting sick. But if they do get sick, it can be pretty bad. But that's kind of like every other animal as well. The next pro is that you can teach them really, really cute tricks. As I mentioned, rabbits are really smart and they can do tricks, and it's really fun to have that as a little bonding session with your rabbit, going and doing tricks and teaching them to do really cute things. The next con that I have is that they don't really like to be held. Most rabbits are like this. Some rabbits are okay with being held, but I'd say the majority of them don't like to be held. Milo just doesn't like the act of being picked up. He doesn't mind being held, but he doesn't like being picked up. The next pro that I have is that they have a very quirky personality. They're very interesting creatures, and you definitely can tell that they have their own personalities. And you might not realize that because you might not know that they're so intelligent, but they really are. They definitely interact with you and have a strong personality. The last thing that I have that is a con is bunny proofing. You have to make sure that they're in a rabbit safe area, which can be expensive if you have to go and figure everything out or go and find different life hacks, or it might not look as cute or whatever the issue might be. Bunny proofing is definitely a con. So that's everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this can give you a little bit of insight into what having a rabbit is really like. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, I really highly recommend pressing that subscribe button down below to see more videos about rabbit care or just to see Milo hopping around. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.